And in the studio in 3 seconds, you'll have Katie Harder and her fantastic group of men. I don't know what you band. Sorry, she's going to slap me in a minute. Sorry, Katie.
Katie Harder and her men.
Katie Harder and her two bass player and acoustic guitarist, who I don't have their names yet, but
they told me at the door, but I forget things.
Yeah,
we'll introduce them on air.
They're coming. That's the main thing. And Katie Harder does some magnificent stuff. One of her fantastic tracks is called "Drink It In," and that's good song about spiritual drinking. Is it, Greg? Or
getting good positive stuff into your life.
In your life.
She may even play that.
And also drinking meth, apparently. Fantastically, we've got Katie Harder and the two Bobs. Is that right?
Something like that.
Two Bob.
The two Bobs.
Short.
Buy a good skirt.
20 cents. Anyways.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Katie. How are you? And so, what are we going to talk about here, Greg?
Well, we've had Katie in on the station before, and quite a few of our listeners will be familiar with Katie because half of them are friends on Facebook who've tuned in just for tonight here on the Batcave.
Oh yeah, always. Woo.
So we'll start with her band members. Introduce yourselves and tell us how you got into music. First, the bass player.
Hi, I'm Dave Watson. I play bass with Katie currently, and I started out playing music when I was about 15, I suppose, just through school and whatever else, and sort of just played in bands flat out, and I've done a lot of sort of good stuff, playing in various outfits. Currently playing in another group called the Aaron Daniels Band, and that's sort of how we made the connection with Katie. She was out sort of doing some stuff again, and sort of thought we'd have a go at playing some stuff because it's similar sort of music and good rootsy, soul-y, almost bordering on country sometimes, which is cool.
Yeah, and we know how much Greg loves country music too. So he's going to sing you a country song.
Piano accordions.
I'm glad you didn't bring your accordion.
I love piano accordion.
We refrained. It was a hard decision, but
yeah, he might give you a rendition of the 10-gallon hat a bit later. But
I might play some spoons.
Yeah,
I think what do they say?
Oh, my turn, is it? My name's Lucas Woodward. I guess I wouldn't say forced. I don't know. I started music very early. My father apparently said I always sort of watched him and listened to him play piano. So I got piano lessons, and I did the whole classical thing up to grade 8, and got a good mark when I was 15. And one of my sort of rewards was to buy an electric guitar, or my parents would. So the piano went for a few years there, and played guitar, and I think I'm only playing keys in 1 or 2 songs at the moment with Katie. I'm in the band with Dave as well, the Aaron Daniels Band, and just sort of met Katie through church and old friends, and here I am. It's good.
And Katie?
I kind of similar to Lucas, played piano at an early age and did a few grades, and then got sick of that, so I started playing guitar. My brother was learning guitar at the time, and every time he'd come back from a guitar lesson, I'd go, "What'd you learn?" And he'd show me the new chord, and then I could play it better than him, so then he stopped playing guitar. So sorry, Andrew.
Now we're going to get Andrew in on air and ask him the story. So,
I'll have to get him to ring up, but I doubt he's listening.
He's never got over it.
Yeah, that's right. No.
Bitter, twisted man.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. And my dad played in bands too, so I'd watched him play guitar in bands and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Inherited his guitar eventually, and
nice.
He only used to let me play it for gigs. I had to play this really, really crappy old thing with the strings about a centimetre high off the board, and it was so hard to play. And then he'd let me play this guitar for a gig, and then it was like, oh, thank goodness, a real guitar. So, and then I finally bought it off him.
So you've got really strong fingers there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the calluses are amazing.
Yeah, that should help. Yeah.
So, and then just played in bands for since I was 14, started riding on guitar, and it's been, probably over 10 years that I've been performing in front of people, playing guitar and singing.
When you say piano, like you had a classical background as well?
Not classical necessarily, but I did grade 1. Does that count?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. So you had a classical background?
Yeah. I did, up to grade 8, and then AMSA, which was after grade 8.
Yeah, so you did a lot of theory then?
Had to do grade 5 theory, and from 7 till 15, you're 15 at high school, and you go, oh, well, I can play Chopin and Beethoven, no one really cares.
Who's going to play Smoke on the Water?
Yeah. So, I was sort of playing guitar at that time when I was sort of in grade 8 piano, and it just, threw me away. So I still play piano, but not as much, obviously.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
And
throwing a bit of Mozart here and there in the songs.
Yeah, when I try and put the kids to sleep.
Punters love that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you reckon like the learning of the piano has helped with the guitar at all?
Yeah. And with my singing as well, because you're constantly just playing scales. And
yep. So it increases your ear.
Well, that's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had a sort of a singing lesson, and
right.
And I think that helped a lot. Yeah.
And you can visualise. I find I visualise things on piano, which helps me play it on guitar, because the piano's set out in a more straightforward way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when I go to translate it onto guitar, I see it as piano, and it kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm selling my grand piano for any of those listeners out there. It's a Kauai baby grand, black, beautiful. I just throw that in.
Call in.
Anyway,
it's on eBay.
Yeah, 5961
Bidding starts now.
Yeah.
And Katie, you've been obviously locking yourself away and writing songs for your upcoming album launch. The songs you're singing tonight, are they new ones or old ones?
Yeah, they're new ones. Yep. So the album will be mastered this week, and we're in the middle of graphic design, and should all come together in the next few weeks. So I've got an album launch coming up. Can I advertise that?
Yes.
Yeah. 9th of July at Barinja Cafe in Upway.
Because were you going to play last?
I'm playing this week there as well.
Oh, it's this week,
yeah,
is it?
different gig. It's
because I saw Angels and
Outlaws and Angels.
Outlaws
it's called.
and Angels,
I think I'm
yeah.
the angel amongst the outlaws that are playing. So.
Oh, maybe a mixture.
Yeah.
So you're an actor as well?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I'm playing a set at Barinja this coming Saturday.
Yeah.
I think at 8:30 or so with the band, and a few other guys playing as well from the hills.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
Good night. You're